Well, have you ever wondered why things are the way they are? It's funny. You can sit in front of your TV and just yell "what the fuck" at it. You can explain to your kids what is wrong with X, Y, and Z. And to be honest with you, you're right doing that. But there is a bigger picture to this. And I think it'll bring you a little bit of peace understanding why. And so having said that, I'm going to try to do this without pausing and or editing. I want it to be a complete raw video, strictly on the basis I've never done it before. And just see if I could do it without, you know, bumbling over my own words like our president does. But anyway, so what I'd like to do is refer you to the book, The Naked Communist. Now, I know I've done videos on it before, and I get that. But I want to take a different approach to it because, well, like I said, there's a reason why this is happening, and something was stripped many years ago that led us to this point. When you have 70 years of something missing, society will turn into something else. So, hold on. Cheers. The communist first goal. Now you're going to go, oh, this red stater is against communists. No, I'm against them, but no, they're really there, and they're really causing problems. And on top of that, they've had a plan, and they've been very meticulous, very smart. And oh, by the way, they've executed everything they've laid out. As a matter of fact, somewhere before 1958, because a book was published called The Naked Communist by W. Cleon Skousen that lays out the communist goals. Goal 1 through 45. Now, if you've never read it, you need to go read it. I promise you, it will change the way you look at things. So, in this first video, I'm just going to make you a little familiar with it. See what you know what? You think what you want to think. I know this is what's going on because you can go through these 45 goals and they've either happened or they are happening right now. But one of their first goals was to take the Judeo-Christian values out of the United States. And once they were able to do that, get prayer out of schools, I believe it was in 63. I don't have anything around me. I should have been a little more prepared, but the erosion of those values has started back in the 60s, 70s, 80s. Once you get 60, 70 years down the road, you end up with what we have today, which is a completely loose system. Nothing makes sense anymore in our government, let alone in our states, in our job market, in the housing market. Nothing makes sense. People make no more sense. And so you have to say to yourself, there's got to be something behind it. And there has to be something there because shit just doesn't happen by yanking. Well, take it back. It is the biggest reason. But by yanking just that out, we could have stayed the course because most people were still Christian. And yes, I do believe that makes a difference. If you don't like it, turn the damn channel off. But when you progressively work at it over a long period of time, and then you teach people how to be leftist progressives who also turn around and indoctrinate people who don't know any better, which is what we're dealing with today. Most of your teachers, most of your professors have been indoctrinated. They have no fucking clue what they're teaching today. Most of your parents have no fucking clue about history and what they're talking about simply because they've been indoctrinated. And that was set from the very beginning. So that's what we're going to do with this series. That's what we're going to do with this podcast. We're going to go over that book. I'm not going to monetize a damn thing off of it because it needs to be taught. And I think the man was brilliant for doing it. I do believe his son is still carrying it on. And anything that they put out or publish, I'm going to back 100%, whether I have one subscriber or a million. That's just the way it'll be. So keep in mind, This is the directive of something bigger. There is a playbook of why things are taking place, and I can assure you that it's going to get worse if we don't bring back Judeo-Christian values. I can promise you that. We've already seen what happens when you go away from it. We know what happened before. So anyway, thank you for watching. Subscribe, hit the bell, do all that all the things I hear other channels say. Well, just, you know what, and comment. I want to know what you think and what you think's coming up. Thank you for your time. Hope you have a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye.